Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have this is the whole month. It is my empties for the whole month of January 2018. I'm sorry, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sitting here going, yeah, I couldn't have melted through this the whole half a month. Anyway, so before I go any further, what's on my nails, the purple you see is by Essie. It's called Sittin' Pretty. Thank you, Crystal, very much for sending me this because this is not a color I can get anymore. And this has been I've actually repurchased this, and not because it got all gloopy. No, I went through the whole thing. This is Sally Hansen's Extreme Wear Nail Lacquer, and it's in the color Strobe Light. So that's what's on anything with dually bits on it. So, all right, so let's get cracking into this. This is my entire month's of January's worth of melt. So we'll start with candles. A lot of these items, whether they're candles or wax melts, I've already got reviews up on my channel. I will say that as well. But yeah, I'm going to just tell you if I'm going to repurchase it or not, and so on and so forth. So Spice It Up from Bath & Body Works. This was good. Totally smelled like cinnamon raisin bread, 100%. I don't know, there was something about it that by about halfway I was like, I kind of over it. So I don't think I'll repurchase this. I know it's a bit surprising, but I really was excited to have that, and I do like it on cold, but it was a bit much about halfway down. Cranberry Woods. This is an old packaging of Cranberry Woods from Bath & Body Works, the one with the cool maple leaf. It did very well. It went put itself out, a little bit of schmooze on the sides, but otherwise pretty good. One of my favorite cranberry scents. Still, Frosted Cranberry still has my heart, is number 1, and Cranberry Woods is number 2 when it comes to cranberry scents from Bath & Body Works. All right, let's see here what we got. Oh, okay, so I chopped one of my candles up in the scent, and the other one I burnt. And this is the Peppermint Marshmallow from Bath & Body Works. I chopped up the one with the Christmassy design on it. This is the White Barn Peppermint Marshmallow. Really same thing. But anyway, I enjoyed this. This is a great scent. I'm glad that I had one other one that was older that I could chunk up and make into major melts. So again, I'll use those next year and so on. And my friend Ramona sent me the Sand and Fog Chai. I'd never heard of this company before, but she sent this to me as part of a Christmas present. I love the lid. That's super cool. And then inside, it did really well. I mean, it looks again like I could have probably melted more, but the wicks, I mean, it went out when it went out on its own. I didn't get as much of a scent throw the first half, but the second half definitely kicked in. So maybe that is where the oils were. I'm not sure, but definitely got a better scent throw on the bottom half. So thank you very much, Ramona, for sending me that. That was beautiful. And we have one of my favorites, Candy Cane from Root. Let's see if I can get some focus. Candy Cane from Root. This is an older packaging. They have totally different packaging now. This is older with the black lid. And yes, it did sit a little bit towards the end there, but otherwise really good. I would repurchase this 100%. I think this is a great candle. I know they bring this out at Christmas time. Sorry about I know they bring this out at Christmas time, so I don't think it's on their site right now to purchase. And then one of my Throwback Thursdays, and I've thrown it out. Oh, is it on the back? It's the candy. Oh, darn it. Oh, wait, the melt. Hold on. I melted the melt alongside of this. So the melt and the candle from Glade and Candy Sparkling Joy. We'll talk about the candle first. The candle did not perform great. I did tunnel quite a bit. You can see there's even oils on the bottom. Look at there at the very, very bottom of that. There's oils there. It did soot quite thickly. The wicks were always like over like this, almost putting itself out or drowning itself back into the to the wax. I wouldn't repurchase this candle, but the wax melts were amazing. And then I was able to score a bunch of them at Walmart in Canada for, I think I said 56 cents or something. So I picked up a bunch of them, and they're very, very large melts, squares compared to vendor wax and that. Anyway, I quite enjoyed this, and it did very, very well in my home. So I would 100%, if it came back next Christmas, get some more of those for sure. All right, let's go on to some Sensationals. You've seen these before. This is American. You can see the little stamp down here says Made in the USA, Made in USA. We don't get that one in Canada, but in Canada we get the Jasmine Tea. I love both of them. They are very different, but they are definitely essentially a tea. The tea time was for my friend Ramona. It's so relaxing. There's just something just slightly herbal about it, but I love it. And then this one's almost fruity floral, the jasmine tea. I liked both of them. Quite enjoyed that. I would and have repurchased jasmine tea, and if I can get my hands on it, I would definitely get more tea time for sure. It is a very, like I say, very, very nice melt, especially for weekends. Like I find I like melting those like coffee and tea type scents on the weekends. All right, so let's go on to Better Homes and Gardens. I went through a salted pistachio sorbet. It was good. It threw really, really well. I know this was one of those big favorite melts from Better Homes and Gardens from 2016. It was hoard worthy. Lots of people bought it. It wouldn't be hoard worthy for me. It's not quite my style. It leans a little bit more cherry, less cherry than some vendor wax that's said to be pistachio. So I will give it that much. This one, I have no words. I couldn't deal with this one anymore. I even tried mixing it with, and you'll see, I might as well show you now. I tried mixing it with Tiffany Candle's pink sugar, thinking maybe it'll bring it out or bring out the pink. No, I tried. It just wasn't going to do it. I would not repurchase warm tobacco leaf. I'm glad I tried it. I would, however, repurchase Tiffany's pink sugar. I love her wax. I think it's great. So there's that. But back on to Better Homes and Gardens, we have Marshmallow Candy Cane. This was true to its name. I love this one, and mine was a strong thrower. I know it was hit and miss with a lot of people, but mine was a strong thrower, and it smelled just as Marshmallow Candy Cane. Sweet candy cane, but like a vanilla toned down candy cane, if that makes sense. Festive Twinkling Lights. This had more of, like, you can see, like, there's a bit of the tree, pine, maybe, I think. And I definitely got that. I would not, well, this is one of the more pleasant pine scents that I've smelt, but I probably wouldn't repurchase this again. It was brought to me by a friend of mine, so thank you very much. But I don't know if I would get this. If I did, it would be really just for when I had a tree up and wanted to fool somebody into thinking I had a real tree. But oh my gosh. And it's no longer on their site anymore. Huckleberry Clementine. Ramona and I, both on our channels, Ramona Talk, and that's her name of her channel. We both have said how much we both love this. It is amazing. It threw like crazy. I only needed to use 1 cube. I mean, we're talking strength that I could have left it in there for like 2 days and it would have been just fine. This was beautiful. And again, I cannot stress enough, any vendors watching out there, not that you are, but just in case you are, we need more tart wax melts in our lives. This was a nice tart clementine, which is orange, and huckleberry. So I really, really enjoyed that. And I can only hope that I'll see that again in the future. I don't buy from Scentsy. That one clamshell in Canada is worth $8, which is a lot of money. All right, so then we have Mandala Melts. We have Snow Cake, which is a Lush dupe, and Juicy Pears. And this is Elsa. That's what she called Elsa. And pour date was back from August of 2017. And I know I really love this one, but yeah, I definitely got the Snow Cake and then the pear. I most certainly did. I think it was actually an equal balance, if you will. So I really like that one. I would definitely repurchase it in a clam down the road for sure. Okay, Goose Creek. Love this one. Macintosh apple. Beautiful, perfect. Just like the picture, simplicity. That is exactly what it smelled like. And not a chemically scented wax. That was amazing. And all of my Goose Creeks, I know someone was asking, all of my Goose Creeks are the new wax that's harder. So there's none of this scraping and having a mess in your clam. So with that being said, so I just want to let you guys know that this is, I think, the newer wax. Hazelnut cake, which was really, really good. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was, I got coconut on that one. It was very strange that I did that, but I did get a little bit of coconut, but I liked it. I don't know if I would repurchase it though. I don't know. This one was like, I don't understand you. It says dark vanilla bean. Maybe it was a mistake, or maybe this is how it's supposed to smell. It smells like lemon. 100% lemon. Like Fruit Loops. That's what it smells like. I know what vanilla bean smells like, and it definitely doesn't smell like this. So I don't know what happened there, but I wouldn't repurchase that if I knew that that's what it's supposed to smell like. many people's favorite, which is holiday rum cake, which is really, really gorgeous. This was yummy. Oh my gosh, this was super, super yummy. Ever so slight hint of rum, but not a really sickening, like sick, boozy smell. It was beautiful. Bakery, icing, little bit of rum, I've got like a cocoa note to it and things like that. I really enjoyed that. I would probably pick one more of those up to melt for next year. And the last one, oh my God, I'd buy like 3 of these. I understand the hype now. Peanut butter sugar, fantastic. I love this one. It worried me at first because of the peanut butter, but I can say now that this was beautiful. I absolutely loved it. So happy that I got to melt this, and I cannot wait to get more someday. It is that good. All right, so let's do some Bathing Garden. Winter Palace. You guys know this is my favorite. Love it. French vanilla, winter berries, vanilla, pomegranate, strawberry, icy peppermint tea, pink sugar. This is fantastic. It's probably one of my favorite melts of all time. And don't worry that once I get all those videos done from all those vendors, I will have a roundup. And this one here is a Snow Globe World, and the scent note descriptions are buttermint candy canes, salted caramel, brown sugar, and roasted chestnuts. I don't get roasted chestnuts. I don't get the salted caramel or the brown sugar. I really got like the best buttermint it says buttermint candy canes. I got like a cookie, like a shortbread and mint, and I loved this. So good. Death Becomes Her. Sorry about the focus. Death Becomes Her. And that is spun sugar, white vanilla butter, cream, pink sugar, peppermint cookies, and a sprinkle of rock candy chips. Now, the one thing I will say about this, I love the scent of this. I love, love, love it. I would repurchase it, but probably just one clam. And the reason why, as I love the scent, and this is odd for me to say because the Bathing Garden has performed very well for me in my home, I don't get the greatest scent throw from this one, the Death Becomes Her. So I don't know what's up with that, but yeah. So anyway, it is what it is. I can't really say much more. Would not be a repurchase for me. This is Umbrage from Super Tarts. I'm going to be talking about Super Tarts now. Tea and cakes, sugar dusted roses, and cotton candy. There's something about this, and I'm not sure if it's a cotton candy. I like tea, but I like tea and cakes. I love roses, like with sweetness behind it, and I love cotton candy. So I don't know why I don't like this, but I don't enjoy it as much as I probably should. It would not be repurchased for me. Wonderful Life. That's peppermint, frosted grapefruit, orange, pink sugar, vanilla ice cream. This was really nice, actually. I got this in a D-stash that I purchased. I really like this. It's on the site right now as I'm filming it. I think it's one of the last ones that actually leaves her site, but this is really nice, and you can really melt this at any time. This is not strictly a wintry scent, especially if you like peppermint. I think you might like that. The Almond, it's a staple for me. I love this one, and it is Ocean Breeze, vanilla bean Noel, and Red Delicious Apple. I love this scent. I love, love, love it. I exclusively melt 1 cube in my bathroom. Oh, and it's a great blender. You can blend it with so many different things if you choose to. I know that if you go to Super Tarts website, you can just in the search bar put the Omen, and it'll come up with she generally has quite a few scents in her lineup, in her collections, with the Omen blended with other things. I highly recommend if you like that kind of thing. I love Bloody Face. I went through this whole thing. I loved it. I received this in a purchase D-stash, and there was just the 1 cube missing, so I did use all 5. Exclusively melted this one as well in my bathroom. Blood Orange, Rain, and Pink Sugar. I was surprised that the rain came out, which was beautiful. That is why it was really melted in my bathroom, because the rain came out, like the freshness, then the pink sugar, then the orange. I just found this is really nice on the weekends in my bathroom in the morning, like a pick-me-up fresh scent, if that makes sense. I would definitely repurchase that 100%. Tonks. Yes, I love Tonks. And that is, Magically Delicious Raspberry and Pink Sugar. I love this one. I was actually surprised, and I've had this. It was one of my first order. It was my first order with Super Tarts from February of last year, and actually the clamshell did really well. Unlike some that are very, very squashy, this one's pretty good, and it melted beautifully. And the nice thing about Super Tarts is you can pretty much get your Super Tarts for the most part and melt them right away. Like, that's a nice thing. I got this. Now it's older, so there's no scent, no description, but it's like zucchini bread, sweet amazingness is what it should be. Fake and bake. It is one of the most popular scents on her website, and I understand why. I love this. It really could fool someone to think that I was actually baking. Oh my God. Yeah, it could totally fool someone to think I was baking in my house. 100%. I have and will repurchase that. Chrissy's Remains, purchased this in a D-stash, which is cotton candy and Jaws. And Jaws is sea salt, fresh air, sea grass, sliced plum, and sweet something that got cut off. Anyway, love this one. Any of the Jaws, I don't like, there's one with, what is it? Pomegranate. I'm not into pomegranate wax myself. And there was another one that I wasn't into, but every other blend of Jaws in that Jaws collection is 100% a repurchase or purchase for me. Throws really well. Again, Super Tarts, I just need like 1 cube and it just throws like crazy. Mandala Melts, we have Frosty the Snowman. And this, as you can, this one here is from her advent calendar. You can sort of tell with the little snowflakes. So I don't have the scent, no descriptions, but I remember it's sweet. And a hint of mint. I want to say spearmint. I'm not sure. But I don't have a scent, no description. Sorry, guys. But I really enjoyed that with Mandala Melts. I sliced this thing in half and used them in 2 different warmers in my living room. I loved it. I would definitely repurchase that. Okay, let's go on to... I got this from a friend of mine. It's Juniper 2. Don't have scent, no descriptions, from Destination Wax. This reminded me of Thrills gum. You guys were awesome. I was like, what's that purple gum that tastes like soap? But I actually liked it. Don't ask. I don't know why. But this smells like Thrills gum to me. And thank you to all of you guys who did step up and say that, oh, it's like the gum's called Thrills, blah, blah, blah. I appreciate that. It's 100% what it smells like to me. I like it. I did not purchase this. It was a gift from a friend. I probably wouldn't purchase this again, but I'm glad I tried it. I can't believe that, of course, they make something for everything, like Thrills gum, like, hello. Okay. Oh, this is so good. Blackberry shaving cream from Sugar and Spice Soy Candle Company. I can't stress enough, again, now, this didn't come to me in October, but I know that it was from an order. I got her to pour this probably around September. In a big melter, split this in half and built big melter and melt them twice. Never one of the whole of these in one melter will just drown you out and you won't smell anything. My sweet spot of by the time you order and you get your product from this company is save it. Cure time is about 2-3 months. Again, that is when I feel that this is its strongest. And I melted this in my bedroom 2 different times, split it in half. I have a big melter in my bedroom. Loved it. The shaving cream was very creamy, very like masculine without being cologne-y. And of course the blackberry. The blackberry is not floral at all, so that's really cool. Because I know some can say that blackberry goes a little floral, but that one in particular was really, really good. Sassy Girl Aromas Ice Capade. Oops, sorry. This one was very similar to, I think I said this before in my mid-month Snow Globe World from the Bathing Garden. I felt these to be the same. So like a minty sugar cookie. I loved it. And it's just a huge scent shot. And I did split it again twice and put it into 2 different warmers in my living room. But you could probably get away with making even more melts out of that. All right. So on to Candy Panda. Rice pudding. And rice pudding is described as sticky rice and sugar milk. I definitely got the sugar milk on this and a little bit of rice. I wouldn't purchase this again. You guys know, if you've been following me for a bit, Candy Panda is one of those types of wax that it's kind of hit and miss. Like 90% of the wax I get from her, it doesn't throw in my house. Or if it does, it throws for like 3 hours and then that's it. That's all I get. So, and it's not like I have like super hot melters or anything. So I'm not certain if I'll ever purchase from Candy Panda wax again. Do that here. And then we have Hunting for Witches, and that is Love Spell and Lemon Curd. This is beautiful, and it did last a long time. I think the lemon curd really heightens it. I think most vendors have a very solid lemon or lemon curd type scent. This did throw and did last a long time, so that was very nice. And Sugar Baby, sweet strawberry and pink sugar. This was good, but you know, it was all right. It was, I wouldn't say, it was definitely more pink sugar. I mostly get pink sugar. It was good. Again, I don't think I would repurchase. Okay, so now we're gonna go into some rainbow melts. I melted some newer, like things that were poured in October, November. I mean, that's what I mean with rainbow melts. I mean, honestly, you guys, you can pretty much melt your stuff from the time you get it, or 3 years down the road, as I found out. And it's still super strong. So as the scent descriptions are there, but lavender, pink, sugar, marshmallow. Again, I split this one in half, used it 2 different times. Super strong, beautiful, loved it, melted in my bedroom, would absolutely repurchase that. Sweet Holiday Slumber, lavender, vanilla, and sweet fluffy marshmallow. Again, split it in half and used it 2 different times in my bedroom. Love it, I would repurchase that. And this one's from the Holiday Sampler, which is Red Nose, which is tart cranberries, a glowing ginger ale. And I love this one, and I would absolutely repurchase it 100%. I think she does fizzy really, really well. I bought her fizzy sampler too. All right, and all that we have left to talk about today are the bags. So I'm just going to show you because this video is going to get really long. Zape's Haunted Mansion, which is Autumn Leaves and Fall Breezes. It was good. I don't think I would repurchase it though. It's not my favorite. And then 221B Baker Street, which is Sultry Tobacco Leaves, Warm Caramel and Vanilla Sugar, reminiscent of the leather and wood inside Sir Sherlock's house. Again, I actually melted, there was 2 sets of hats and whatever. The first one I melted only after having it for a month, and it didn't get much of a throw. Second time, I did get a throw, but I got mostly the tobacco leaves. So I don't know if I repurchased that one, but this one was amazing. Zape's. This is a sample that I got in a purchase D-stash. Zape's Date with an Englishman, which is sultry rose, caramel pipe tobacco, and soft vanilla bean. This is gorgeous, you guys. I hope maybe she might bring that out in the fall. I don't know when she brought that out, but that was really good. And Zape's La La Land, which is clean cotton and sweet lavender blooms. This is beautiful. Loved it. Smelled great in my bedroom. Rose Girls, Sarah's Blend. I was so sad to see this go. Now, Sarah's Blend, this was called Sarah's Blend because it was for a charity that, with the purchase of 2 mini pies, which were muffins, which is what this was. And this one was in blackberry jam, coffee, and hot fudge brownie. I think it was $2 of the sale of this went to a charity for the lady's name by Sarah. Anyway, I love this one. I would 100%, I would buy this in a freaking loaf. This was amazing, and it threw like crazy. Rose jam is less is more. Rose Girls. Rose Girls, Fresh Cut Grass, Kiwi, and I Love You, and I Like You. This is good. I was a couple of little pieces, like mini melters. I put them in my bathroom, and they threw really, really well. That's an interesting combo. I don't know if I would buy the combo again, but I was appreciative to be able to try that. Catch 'em While You Can tarts. I think that means that these are the sale tarts at Kay's Creation in this Velvet Chiffon Noel, which is beautiful. Pink velvet or pink chiffon with vanilla bean Noel. It was gorgeous, and I exclusively melted that in my bedroom. Very nice. Thank you, Ramona. And Rose Girls Alice's Cucumber Mint Cooler and Clothes on the Line, which was really nice. Again, I melted it in my bathroom. Love this one, and you could probably recreate it with her mini melters as well, I would think. That was very nice. Oh, this was so good. Rainbow Melts Holiday Candy, and that, is sweet fruit and tons of sugar. This is just hyped up sugar, yum, yum, yum. Like, it was so good. Like, not fresh, not like bakery gooey, ooey gooey, but definitely it was like almost a snowberry. Yeah, like almost a snowberry, but not quite. So we also have tinsel, and tinsel is pomegranate, strawberries, raspberries with subtle hint of fresh peppermint leaves and fresh vanilla. Love this one. It was wonderful. And as all rainbow melts do, they throw like crazy for me. This was a Godfather's Ghost Hunt from VCS. Blueberry sugar cookies, whipped cream, birthday cake, vanilla wafer cannolis. It was okay, but I think I don't think I'm a fan of blueberry as much. There's other scents that I enjoy, but blueberry is not one of them. I'm glad I got it, but I'm happy it's done. I'm finished with my Ramble on Wax. I guess you would call it, I don't know what they call it again, but it was a big, at first it was a big rectangular hunk. And this one's called Tainted Love, coconut cream pie, strawberries, and Sex Bomb. Sex Bomb is a lush type. This was really good, you guys. I don't know, I know she was talking about because of the hurricane and that she was going to keep her business going, but I haven't been following with that in a little bit. So I'm not sure if anyone out there knows if Ramble On is still currently pouring, but this is really good. Tainted Love was lovely. I would repurchase that. Bento Wax Twisted Love. This is great. This is great, but I lost the love spell, the part that I wanted the most. It was really lost behind the black cherry. So the black cherry was much, much stronger. But this was it was nice. I probably wouldn't purchase that again unless I knew the love spell was a little stronger. Holy cow, I got a lot of empties. I'm literally on the edge of the table right now with my tripod. Zeus Kitchen Lemon. Well, exactly that. It was just a lemon. It was beautiful, like good to kind of clean out a room. Glacier Blue from the Bathing Garden, which was a nice star. You can sort of see the imprint. Peppermint, menthol, musk, and citrus. This is beautiful. I cut it in half and used it twice, 2 different times in my bedroom. Threw like crazy, and I got it back in March of 2017. So that was a while ago, but it still throws like crazy. Big Top Lemonade, also from the Bathing Garden, which is sugary tart lemonade and pink lemonade. I get mostly pink lemonade from Big Top Lemonade. It is probably one of my favorite melts from the Bathing Garden, especially I think it might be up right now. The Circus, that makes sense. The Circus collection is up on our website. So Big Top Lemonade, highly recommend that. Throws like crazy. New to me, my friend sent me this Old Crooked Tail Scents in Caliandra, I don't know, which is crunch berries, waffle cone, and toasted marshmallows. This was really nice, actually. I quite enjoyed it. There's a little picture of the little kitty cat there. I quite enjoyed that one. I've never even heard that company before, so that was really neat to try. So Waterbury Wax Company Cotton Candy Milkshake. I got this as part of a D-stash, a sample. It was okay. I didn't really smell anything, to be honest with you. I would say the scent through was almost nil. Southbound Soaps Marshmallow Jam Cookies, yummy. I got this also in a D-stash as a sample. Mandala Melts Hufflepuff, and Hufflepuff is lavender marshmallow fluff. This was beautiful. Loved it. I also love Harry Potter, so Hufflepuff, hello. Loved it. Mandala Melts Sleepy. This was also another one, and see again the difference. There's like snowflakes there and no snowflakes here. So the snowflakes were in an advent calendar, hence why I don't have sent note descriptions, but Sleepy is very, very nice. Perfect within the bedroom. Twisted Mallow. Awesome. Loved that one too. I remember that was strong. Celebrate. I can't remember this one. Why do I keep... I think I said that too in the midway through the month as well. I'm like, I can't remember. It was nice. It's fresh. It's like refreshing. I like that one. And then we got some... Super Tarts, Twisted, and this is from her Super Tarts advent calendar. Twisted Peppermint Driftwood Vanilla Bean Noel, love that one. Chai Butter Brickle Cake, yeah, I didn't like it as much. I think it's the butter brickle. It became too sweet for me. I'd rather the spice, not cinnamon, but like other nutmeg and clove. Menthol Sweater Weather and Jaws, beautiful. Love Jaws. Anything mixed with Jaws, dang good, except for pomegranate. Christmas Tree, Winter Candy Apple, and Basil. I thought this was very inventive and creative, and I thought, how in the world could someone ever come up with something like that? It actually worked really, really well. Really enjoyed that one. Snot Me Not was a sample I received in my Super Tarts order, and it was really good for when you have a head cold. And lastly, Super Tarts a Martian Mouse, which is iced lemonade, sweet lollipops, and lime. I love it, and I have had a clam of it before, and I love it. So there you go, you guys. There are my empties for the month of January 2017. All right, you guys, as always, be safe, take care, and have fun.